NFL news, somebody who looks like a clear-cut MVP is the Baltimore Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson. He's the second quarterback to hit the milestone of 1,000 rushing yards, and he's just lighting it up on all sides of the offensive spectrum.
Yeah, no, he's another player too. Like earlier with Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's taking his game every single day, being the first one in, being the first one out, or last one out, excuse me. And he's just elevating his game for someone who was viewed by scouts as can't throw the ball,
A wide
gonna get
receiver,
exposed,
a running back, not a quarterback, and he's the leading MVP candidate as a quarterback. I love to see that kind of redemption.
Yeah, no, and especially how he's gone on the road to a lot of these teams and he's beaten them, and then a lot of people have come to his home and he's beaten them, including the Patriots, the Texans, the Bills. They have a lot of impressive wins this year, the Ravens, and it feels like no one could stop them. It's kind of like how we saw the Chiefs last year with how they were unstoppable with Patrick Mahomes. And you know what's funny is that Mahomes beat the Patriots and handed them their first back-to-back losses in a very long time, which is really impressive.
Talk about impressive wins last night. They went into Foxborough and beat the Bill Belichick era Patriots. I don't know what to say about that pretty much. They just the Patriots looked very sloppy in the first half and they really caught up in the second half, but it looked a little bit too late. They had a few calls that really just were extremely bad and didn't go their way, but I mean the Patriots are usually on the other side of that.
Yeah, I would have to agree. And also too, I feel like the Patriots kind of made a little bit of a mistake letting go of Josh Gordon, especially, and Antonio Brown. I know Antonio Brown had a lot of legal issues outside of it, but there's not really one clear-cut guy on the offense, and Tom Brady obviously isn't the greatest. I mean, he's still the GOAT, but he's not as young as he used to be, and you could see that last night how he's missing some throws, but also, too, his O-line is getting him killed every single play. He was playing with a third-string center.
When your age is increasing and the play around you is decreasing, it's hard to still excel. And I think that's the case with Tom Brady. I just feel like that people are really just saying that the Patriots dynasty is coming to a close, but I feel like that there's still some life to it as long as they keep the targets around Tom Brady that he's used to his whole career. I mean, he's used to guys like Randy Moss, Rob Gronkowski, and now he's got Julian Edelman, but like
Edelman's a slot guy.
He's playing with a lot of practice squad guys that they've had to call up because they've cut two of their star receivers this year.
Yeah, watch, they're gonna end up trading for Odell Beckham Jr. and everyone's gonna put this past and then they're gonna dominate the league. Anyway, and your college football news, it's been set. The playoffs have begun, or are going to begin soon. LSU versus Oklahoma and Clemson versus Ohio State. This weekend was a little bit crazy for college football. We saw the number 5 Utah Utes get upset by the number 13 team Oregon, and you know, a lot of people were high on the Utes because they have such a spectacular defense, but Justin Herbert lit them up, and they really got exposed for being some team.
I just think it shows you that there are a lot of quality teams in college football this year, and I think any team could beat any other team on any given night, and I think that the Oregon Ducks really proved that, and Justin Herbert is a very underappreciated quarterback talent coming into this draft class.
You know, he's going to be a first-round pick, and whichever team gets him, we may see him develop and be one of those sleeper picks, similar to how we saw kind of like Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson, how no one was – they were high on him, but they weren't as high as they were on, let's say, Mitch Trubisky. But also,
Luke's actually been lighting it up.
Yeah, for the last 3 weeks, he's decided to turn it on all of a sudden. It's like something clicked. But anyway, I'm Sam Ohaj.
And I'm John Matthews.
This is the Game Clock.